falling tight. Sharp heel clicks, I catch her out of night. Banjo rolls the flute and they hear me call. Hands on hips, double dare the rise and fall. Spin right past your challenge pretty wide. Oh, count the beats, match the stride. Bodhrán pounding, hearts collide. Fast and light, no place to hide. Match my steps if you dare. Take this floor, meet my glare. Beat for beat, move for move. All you've got, nothing to prove. For yeah, set to call me the bird. Things we need for move, always try to cut to the proof.
Back fresh to the wall, pint in hand. Shoes slap a beat under the table. Laughing lines and flushed faces spin the floor. Someone grins at me, nods their head. I look away flushed, but I can't find words. Music flies over, the trilling high. Laughter sweeps past like a gust. Heartbeat chasing a bodhrán. My feet remember what my mind forgot. Left, right, circle, spin, caught in the spot. My feet remember what my mind forgot. A hand outstretched, warm and certain. Banjo chattering quick as a dare. Salt took wood from my hiding place. Straight on far with love face. Sweat on palms, clumsy start. Shoes squeaking on no wooden grain. Stand on the laugh from a neighbor. My chest and the lighter and lighter. My feet remember what my mind forgot. Left, right, circle, spin, caught in the spot. My feet remember what my mind forgot. Swept along, cheek pressed to cheek, turning and turning on the string and drum. Every up wrist that was easier. Faces blur, voice joins the tune, weightless now. Boys get heart, moving I belong. I used to watch from afar, now I'm laughing, falling hard. Lost in the crowd, found in the sound. My feet remember what my mind forgot. Left, right, circle, spin, caught in the spot. My feet
I set off this morning on a business run. Letter pouch swinging as I chased the sun. But as I turned the old stone lane, lively tunes came tumbling sweet and plain. What could keep me from passing through stopped in my tracks. Every town's got a tune that holds me, just a note and I'm lost, can't break free. Do you hear the call? Would you follow too? Diddle-da-da-da, would you wander through? You'd laugh if you saw where my map's now crossed. Directions scattered, all since nearly lost. I promised you gold, a delivery quick, but bodhrán booms and my heart plays tricks. What if your smile waits inside this room? Maybe I'll dance. Every town's got a tune that holds me, just a note, I'm lost, can't break free. Do you hear the call? Would you follow too? Diddle-da-da, would you wander through? How many letters abandoned, half unread? I gather the joy with each reel instead. The face is all bright, though my path runs wide. Should I give you the reason? I never decide. Am I meant for the road, or does rhythm skew up in the air? If happiness is news worth sending, let me spread it with every tune. Maybe the real message is mending hearts by bringing music soon. Every town's got a tune that holds me, just a note, and I'm lost, can't break free. Do you hear the call? Would you follow too? Diddle-da-da, would you wander through? Clang, steam spins, bare hair hens, whisk, whip, embers hum, quick grin, salt sticks, bodhrán beat, banjo pick, trays is tilt, towel slip, flower flicks, hushed laughs, cover clink, steamer rises, feet glide, boiling and side by side, lids lifted, heat wide, steam rises, feet glide. Spoons drum, rush, roam, sprigs crack, elbows bump, lemon zest, step slide. Door squeaks, voices near, hands held up, hope disappear. Steam rises, feet glide, inside we hide. Steam rises, feet glide. Feet glide, feet glide. hand. Sun climbs over stone, windows clang closed, I drink alone. Early clack of the wheels on the lane, you with your fiddling, whistling refrain. Laughter once echoed down from a crowded hall, now only the creak of this dividing wall. Little feet marching, hurried through dew, yesterday's grudges, today's morning new. But these walls between us start to sing, catch a tune on the winter wind's wing. Every plank and plastic, such a curious thing. When music calls, even hatred can't play. Chatter and tap on the old wooden sill, roll of your bodhrán, I feel the thrill. My spoon's on the countertop, tapping along. Slowly our silences melt into song. Green tea and laughter spill under the door. Muted old arguments crowd us no more. Still stubborn and shy, I hum low and sweet. A new melody rises right under my feet. These walls between us start to sing, weave our stories in one bright string. Timber and mortar slowly opening, hear music play and let kindness spring. Night falls and flickers, lamplight aglow. Two shadows swaying where cold wind would blow. Your tune in the air calls out to my heart, easy and restless, close yet apart. I reach out my window, drumbeat and cheer, forgiving the distance that kept us right here. Neighbors and dancers draw arms in the ring, every warm footstep a promise to bring. These walls between us start to sing, draw us close as the Saley bells ring. Old fences crumble and all the world's in, with each note played peace takes wing. Rain sweeps the stones and the ferry lies fast. Lanterns all flicker, the hours sifting past. My boots leave a pattern on old wooden floors. Tonight I climb ladders my father climbed before. My cap pulled low and the oil can in hand, I circle the spiral brass rails where I stand. Every seventh flash, la-di-da, la-di-da. Wind in the glass, la-di-da, la-di-da. Come along my anchor and guide, while thunder besides collide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, light the sky. Salt stains my collar and fog blurs the pane. He showed me the logbook and told me again, each minute is measured, each beacon must turn. Take care while you're up there, the beam needs to burn. I hum as I polish the lens till it gleams, my voice echoing over the crash of the streams. Every seventh flash, la-di-da, la-di-da. Hands on the glass, la-di-da, la-di-da. Count aloud my compass and pride. 5, 6, light the sky. First cry of the seabird, the first threat of dawn. My father's waiting, the storm nearly gone. I hand him the log with my notes in the rain. He nods at the tower and calls me by name. The sea has her tempers, the dark has its tune. A life spent in circles by sun and by moon. Tonight I am keeper and someone learns why. We count as the lantern keeps watch on the tide. Every 7th flash, la-di-da, la-di-da. Steps on the grass, la-di-da, la-di-da. Count aloud a promise held high. While boats on the black water follow the sign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, light the sky.
Count the cracks behind the chairs, watch your heels across the pine. Laughter stitches through the air, I tap my boots in time. Folded arms and sidelong glances, wishing smiles could lead to chances. The bodhrán stitching every glance, I stand edge of the band. Your eyes pull me from the corners like a kite on a windy day. Fingers drum along the table, nerves begin to sway. Banjo spirals, feet are flying all around the room. They're tying ribbons tighter, closer, winding. Still I wait, lost in place. You're laughing, calling gently, heartbeat skipping on each beat. Blushing promise in the scramble, I stumble off my seat. Windows fogging hands and biting pulse and music both unite in one bold step. My corners lightning, walls give way, swept away. The walls have held me long enough. Tonight I find the floor. The walls have held me long enough. You're all I'm waiting for.
descends on hill and hollow, breathing gold through clover's sway. Curlew carols as I follow, tangled tracks a laneways lay. Mist curls up from woolly scatter, crumpled tufts in pearly light. Boots are soaked with velvet matter, spinning steps, my heart feels light. Fiddle stitched in rhythm, feels pulled steady to the tune. Rosy sun has caught the prism, shepherd's luck will rouse me soon. Beneath the lilt of hidden feather, dew and song entwine as one. Twirl in spring against the heather, morning's dance a race begun. Hey, hey, ho, body, sha-la-la-la. Hey, hey, ho, body, laughter oh so far. Hey, hey, ho, prance along before the dawn. White and dots for shimmer, flashing heels and lively stare. Tangled reels of silent glimmer, laughter spinning in the air. Swirling, reeling hearts all leaping, wild as bells above the lane. Trembling earth, the world is sweeping, nothing ordinary remains. With every tap a secret springs beneath my weaving stride. Each woolly friend a partner, what a revel to confide. All our joys colliding, tumbling round the lively ring. I hold the morning's wonder, let my clever slippers sing. Hey, lay, ho, body, sha-la-la-la. Hey, lay, ho, body, laughter oh so far. Hey, lay, ho, prance along before the dawn. Hey, ho, be they fa la la la. Beyond the stony border, hush the world and hush the time. Every note in proper order steps to laughter's bright design. Hey, lay, oh, body, sha-la-la-la. Hey, lay, oh, body, and laughter oh so far. Hey, lay, oh, prance along before the dawn. Hey, ho, dee-day, fa-la-la-la-la.
Flute calls around, bright and quick. Laughter stirs beside the lamb's wool coast. Tip-tap boots thread across pine. Heat from the lantern pulse in my throat. Room tilts, knees wobble, hushes fall. Shy at the wall, limber at the star. Chin to the floor, glance at my shoes. Heartbeat presses underneath wool. Swirl of tune curls around my mind. Tremble in hands swept away by time. Shapes on the planks, circuits I recall. Quiet fades, music moves it all. My feet no secrets my heart won't tell. Carry me farther than words could spell. Bodhrán deep runs in the bone. Banjo skipping, tethering me home. Bell of the flute, threading my care. Land in a circle, breath and air. Head spinning, losing old fear. Rhythm weaving courage, pulling me near.
whirling with ease. Shelter and song, blossom in stride, heels caught mid-hair, nowhere to hide. Faces all beam, I follow along, swept by devotion, lost in the thought. My feet no secrets, my heart won't tell. Carry me farther than words could spell. My feet no secrets, my heart won't tell. Carry me farther than words could spell.
Strutted in, boots bold and battered, strings in hand, eyes scanning the chatter. Your stomp's so smug, crowd's favorite son. But I'm not stiff, and damn, I'm not done. Plucked up pride, I'm grinning cheek to cheek, ready for a ruckus, not just this week. Your fancy steps don't impress me. Left feet flying wild and free, dance feet flying, what a scene. Stomp and spin, it's you I see. Your fancy steps don't impress me. Banjo bouncing, breath's gone to the wind. Caught your wink, mid-foot twist again. We clash, we curse, hell, we're making waves. You crack up, laughing at my awkward ways. I'm hot and reckless, use, got a spark. Your hoof, you or the fire. Your fancy steps don't impress me, but your smile, it knocks me clean. Left feet flying wild and free, dance floor devil, what a scene. Stomp and spin, it's you I see. Your fancy steps don't impress me. Diddle-dee, biddy-diddle-dum, rum-a-lum-a-la, fa-la-dum-dum. Diddle-diddle-da, diddle-dee-I-o, hey-la, hey-la, let the ceiling down. Sweat in my eyes, you tug my hand, kicking and laughing, can't fucking stand how fast you fall into my every beat. Spun around dizzy, two fools on repeat. Your fancy steps don't impress me, but your smile, it knocks me clean. Dance for devil, what a scene. Stomp and spin, that you I see. Your fancy steps don't impress me. Tick, the hour hand rolls on the wall. Faces in rows, laughter stacked down the hall. Pockets of quiet I carry all day, but hearts start to race once the reels fade away. Jackets are hung, I slip through the door. Dust off the bench boards, my feet know the floor. Bodhrán is thumping, we all find our place. Under low beams, we reclaim our grace. So hey, these laughs are real, they ring in the saily air. Hands and heels, spinning stories we wish we could share. La-da-dee, la-da-da. The joyful noise, no curtain to
can feel these laughs are real.
In the sailing
These laughs are real.
He just props there.
jacket pockets full of peppermints, quiet feet on waxwood floors. Half the parents in the hallway, big pass signs for two. Send me the rack in the bicycle toilet, water 6-9 to pass. Bluetooth pad from a Bluetooth box. Grandkids dance with nervous grin. On the banners, take the cream. Basket stash they need. A bitch knows with 3 teachers. If we gosh bills alive, they thought we came to watch, not show. You'll stick while the music flows. Swing and swing and let's go. They thought we came to watch, not show. Turn to catch the rhythm, white cups white with every step. The student white in knuckles, tap the cane ring, general kids. Teachers eyebrow rising, cold are drumming fists beneath the table. Bride of 50 years, lace sleeve circles, skirt instead. 3 young ones clapping the beat, uneven kicks. But after someone shouts up, look at that, she's in. They thought we came to watch, not show. Let's click while the music flows. Swing and swing hard, let go. They thought we came to watch, not show. Banjo joints that ringing sound, brains spin like moonlit bread. Gather round, goes grab below. Pumps together, feet to fleet. I've just lines for quick sneakers, grease chase wheels across the hall. Laughter stirs like coins called. All shoes out, placing the bell. The youngest line, hands up high, copying every turn. Miss back socks, knees back wide, learn steps to the dance again. Turn around, left, hop, hop, stop, toes. Up in the air, heels go, spin up, out,
spirits, whirl and spin again. Fiddler bows a tune that sweeps the timber floors. Ghostly reels run wild, their laughter never ends, calling out to join my courage at the door. Midnight ticks, candle flicks, tapping feet beyond the wall. Cherry scent and lilting kicks, laughter hiding down the hall. Silent lids form lilts and slips, steps as light as cobweb threads. Dappled lamps throw skipping tips on faces long since fled. In the pulse of a drum, only I seem to hear. I stand transfixed, barefoot, ankle deep in the years. Through dusty windows, spirits whirl and spin again. Fiddler bows a tune that sweeps the timber floors. Ghostly reels run wild, their laughter never ends. So tonight I'll dance, footprints with theirs on these boards.
Banjo twirls and flutes reply, bodhrán rolling, come inside. Hear a giggle late last night, shells creak softly out of sight. Is that tapping right by me? Whiskey wagging arms with glee. Watch them dance across the shelf, each bottle moving by itself. Round and round a saily spin, will I try and join them in?
Lips are dumping glassy feet, skipping pairs, the drums meet.
Swinging corners, looping past, of applause with lilting blast. Let them dance, I'll clap along. La 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 la, join the song. Watch them dance across the shelf, each bottle moving by itself.
Rain on the window, waves at the door, kettles whistling louder than before. One lamp burning, bread set to rise, waiting for the wind to decide. All hands together, circling round, learning steps by lamplight, storms bearing down. Boots stomping puddles, coats hung to dry. 3 ships' crews crowded, some laugh, some sigh. Maps on the table, boots by the wall. 5 fiddlers' fingers just hitching the call. All hands together, circling round, learning steps by lamplight, storms bearing down. Oh yeah, just bodhrán and the beat of our shoes, breathing in the hush before we move. Oh, hey lolly. Salt in our tea, and sweat in the air, spinning through strangers who weren't even there. Yesterday, now there's room for each name. I call out the turns, they answer the same. All hands together, circling round, learning steps by lamplight, storms bearing down. Wow! Washed up and weary, I once kept to myself, but laughter like thunder knocked loneliness down. All hands together, circling round, learning steps by storms bearing down. Hey da la lay, hey da lay da, hey da la lay, hey da la 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 la. Oh, hey da la lay, hey da lay da. Dance by the land while the wild winds sound.
Tin cups clatter in my battered old bag. Sun curls my cap as I tramp down the lane, fixing a kettle with a wink and a brag. Trade for bread, a story, or a drop of plain. Thumbs black with the soup, knuckles set tight. Still I'm humming reels, I can taste the night. May's final nail and I hear the flute call. Brass on my sleeve wiped away in a rush, skipping the stones where the quick shadows fall. Boots kicking gravel, chest burning with hush. Almost there by the old cottage light, heart in my heels and the sailing inside. These dented hands turn graceful in the night, spinning round, laughing feet taking flight. Left to the fiddle, right to the drum, find the tinker dancing when the nighttime comes. Hey la, hi da da, hey la, hi da da. Sweat stains my shirt, but the music is grand. I'm lighter than tin, just a slip of a man. Flute by the window, old friends clap their hands. All troubles forgotten as quick as they can. Work follows day, but joy follows song. We'll dance till the morning all night long. Woo! Ha ha! Hey da! Stomp, whirl, shout now. These tinted hands turn graceful in the night, spinning around, laughing feet taking flight. Left to the fiddle, right to the drum, find the tinker dancing when the nighttime comes. Hey la, ha da, hey la, ha da, hey la, ha da, hey, go! Left to the fiddle, right to the drum, tinker keeps dancing till the nighttime's done. the fire, tapping out a reel. Fingers numb with play and toes hiding what I feel. Mismatched shoes are whirling, skirts caught in the air. Laugh spills down the tables, I pretend not to stare. Familiar tune and laughter, boots pounding on the floor. Rhythms wrapping round me, much louder than before. Would you take my hand if I left this chair? Feet tangled up with hope, but I just sit and stare. If I crossed that crooked distance, breath caught in the band, would you let me on the floor? Would you take my hand? Hey, da, hey, diddle, I, la, da, da, da. Hey, da, hey, diddle, I, la, da, 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 da. Night hanging by a string, just a moment, just a chance. Instrument abandoned for the courage of the dance. Your eyes meet mine for asking, you smile before I stand. Heartbeat in the bodhrán, your answer in your hand. Would you take my hand if I left this chair? Feet tangled up with hope, but I just sit and stare. If I cross that crooked distance, breath caught in the band, would you let me on the floor? Would you take my hand? Hey, David, da, 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 da. Hey, David, da, 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 da. Step through the door, put your school books down. Hear the old tune calling all around. Leave your worries waiting by the wall. Lift your feet now, stand proud and tall. I was tired from the road, weeks and weeks away. Bag full of shoes, dances to convey. Heard your laughter drifting down the hall. Thought maybe here I'll recall it all. At first you tried to follow, fell out of line. You said, is this really all? Feels just fine. Hands on your shoulder, shoulders for a friend. Heartbeat in time, no need to pretend. Watch your feet learn to fly, spinning around the floor. Light as summer rain, you're asking for more. Music finds the joy tucked behind your eyes. We lose ourselves where the tune never dies. Up jumps the banjo, the flute joins in two. Bodhrán drives us forward, steady and true. Out on the wooden boards, the whole crowd sways. Old steps remembered in brand new ways. Kasto kozle koya bula dere. Guide the shayla, a dansa golea. Lean an unreal good deed of lace and smooth. Five that oin got cool, sa sombra so soon. Watch your feet learn to fly, spinning around the floor. Light a summer rain, you're asking for more. Music finds the joy tucked behind your eyes. We lose ourselves where the tune never dies. I came here wondering if the past is through, but seeing you dancing, I find something new. Old tunes are bridges, time won't let them go. With every every step, together we grow. Watch your feet learn to fly, spinning round the floor, light as summer rain. You're asking for more. Music finds the joy tucked behind your eyes. We lose ourselves with a tune never dies. Step out the door, the evening paints the sky. Shoes in your hand, but now you know why. Stamping morning grass, old hall after rush. Tied a ribbon, lock the chest, swift as heartbeat hush. Dance with me through time, under floorboards clapping rhyme. Banjo spark your hand in mine, crumbs from bread, silver twine. Fill, spin, secret grins as we turn, unwind. Dance with me through time, under floorboards clapping rhyme. Button, feather, handkerchief, family photo, dried leaf. No tucked little bell, all safe, none to tell. Daily fire, circle wide, stamp and reel long stride. Skirts lifting halls alive, lantern swinging, eyes bright. Dance with me through time, under floorboards clapping rhyme. Tiny spoon, pressed flower, penny coin, final hour. Matchbox horse, bit of string, all safe awaiting spring. Shovel shakes, breath holds, soil covers, secret folds. Palms together, last glance, heartbeat in the dance. Dance with me through time, under floorboards clapping rhyme. Ribbon curl, window latch, promise made, fingers match. Memory safe, hope untold, still dancing, growing old. caught your eye across the reel, your laugh turned my way. The sail is spinning fast tonight, but I hope you'll stay. Ready hands, a sidestep left in time with beating hands. With every turn my courage grows, I try to understand. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. That's how we dance around the fact. Light feet on the wooden boards, weaving through the crowd. We keep in time with gentle taps, the rhythm strong and proud. I catch your sleeve and promenade, a stumble and we laugh. You pull me close with spinning arms as we circle back. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. That's how we dance around the fact. Hearts caught up in the sway. Oh, hey, oh, won't you stay? The caller calls another set, but I'll ask you once more. Let's slip outside and catch our breath beyond the old dance floor. Your hand finds mine, a nervous grin. Words tumble out in pairs. It's slow and sweet, no fancy steps, just honest hope laid bare. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. That's how we dance around the fact. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Will you dance with me? Quick step on cobbles, whistle wild wind. Banjo's loose laughter, flute finds my grin. Boots blur behind me, bodhrán's bolt thrum. Tonight's feet will falter, then start to run. Pint glass on the window, rain hits the roof. Boot heel tap triggers toes, brave and aloof. Tin calls the challengers, fiddles fan fire. Laughter in the corner, feet step higher. La, 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 have you got the courage? La, 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 dance with the devil's tune. La, la, spinning, grinning, racing round the moon. La, 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 will you let her loose tonight? Slide and sawdust, swagger and stride. Old timers wink, young ones try to hide. Beat builds bigger, my smile finds new friends. Eyes dare, hearts drum, when will knees bend? La, 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 la. Have you got the courage? La, 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 la. Dance with the devil's tune. La, la, spinning, grinning, racing round the moon. La, 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 will you let loose tonight? A slow roll, heart holding, heavy as a hush. Will you spin or sit now? Settle for the crush. Hand in hand happens, tempo teases soon. One last breath, body jumps to the tune. stuck to my shoulder. Sweat soaks the sleeves. Chair starts scraping. Nobody wants to leave. Legs lean, breaking, busting beats at noon. Feet forget their worries. A wild-hearted crew. Have you got the courage? Dance with the devil's tune.